program Tambula n'okumanya gose. Tambula n'okumanya ku MRU TV.
Army officers appeared on TV in the early hours of Wednesday to say they had taken power and had annulled the results of Saturday's election, in which Mr. Bongo was declared the winner, but which the opposition said was fraudulent. The officers also said they had arrested one of Mr. Bongo's sons for treason. Within hours, generals met to discuss who would lead the transition and agreed by a unanimous vote to appoint General Ngwema, former head of the Presidential Guard. Crowds in Libreville and elsewhere celebrated the army's declaration. But the coup was condemned by the UN, the African Union, and France, which had close ties to the Bongo family. The U.S. State Department urged Gabon's military to preserve civilian rule and urged those responsible to release and ensure the safety of members of government. The UK condemned the unconstitutional military takeover of power. There has long been simmering resentment of the Bongo family. It ruled Gabon for 55 years. And there has been public discontent over broader issues such as the cost of living. The deposed president, Ali Bongo, has appeared in a video at his home, calling on his friends all over the world to make noise on his behalf. Ngwema was aide-de-camp to the ousted leader's father, Omar Bongo, who ruled for almost 42 years until his death in 2009. Former close colleague told news agencies that General Ngwema had been extremely close to Omar Bongo, serving him from 2005 until his death in a Spanish hospital. Under Ali Bongo, he first worked as a military attaché at Gabon's embassies in Morocco and Senegal. But in 2018, he was made intelligence chief under the Elite Publication Guard, Gabon's most powerful army unit, replacing Ali Bongo's half-brother, Frederick Bongo, before getting promoted to general. As in previous general elections in Gabon, there were serious concerns about the process in Saturday's vote. Main opposition candidate Albert Ondo Osa complained that many polling stations had lacked ballot papers bearing his name, while the coalition he represented said the names of some of those who had withdrawn from the presidential race had still been on the ballot sheet. Both of Mr. Bongo's previous wins were disputed as fraudulent by opponents. This time, controversial changes were made to voting papers just weeks before election day.
For the people here have arrested me.
Residents have decided not to let political uncertainty get in the way of their determination to resume normal life. The market rows are a living picture of resilience and economic recovery. Small and large-scale traders have opened their stores, offering everything from fresh produce to handicrafts. Local trader Tangai Notomi says that the election period was hectic and people were afraid of what might happen. People say that the announcement by General Brice Oligui Nguema that everyone should get back to work on Thursday was reassuring. They said it is what convinced them to go back to the market. As Gabon seeks to recover from the political upheaval, the military putschists have announced that the new strongman will be sworn in as a new transitional president on Monday. After almost 60 years under the control of the same family, the country is at a turning point in its history. It remains to be seen how it will recover from the coup d'etat. After warmly thanking the army for having stood up against an electoral coup, it called on the military to complete the counting of ballots from last weekend's general elections. It claims the results will show opposition leader Ondo Osa's victory in the vote. The army seized power in Gabon just hours after ousted President Ali Bongo was announced as the winner of the presidential poll, claiming the results were rigged. This gave Osa 30.77% of the vote against 64.27% for Bongo. After taking over, the military annulled the elections and dissolved all institutions. On Thursday, it announced that General Brice Oligui Nguema would be sworn in as president of the transition without specifying how long this period would last. OSA's Alternates 2023 platform has also invited the army to discuss the situation within a patriotic and responsible framework. It says it hopes that together they will find the best solution for the country and allow it to emerge stronger. The African Union's Peace and Security Council said it had decided to immediately suspend Gabon following the military coup this week. The body said on X, formerly known as Twitter, that it strongly condemns the military takeover of power in the Republic of Gabon, which ousted President Ali Bongo on 30th August 2023. It decided to immediately suspend the participation of Gabon in all activities of the AU, its organs and institutions, until the